Good evening. It is Tuesday, March 24th. We've all been in lockdown. My brain is slowly turning into porridge from sitting at my desk 12 hours a day, roughly speaking. So we're going to get back to the Project Mass Effect, hopefully. We are currently, I would guess, more than halfway through. We've recruited our entire party. We've tracked down 3 leads as to what the main villain might be up to. We have 1 more to track down, and then there's the end game. Let me bring this up here. Desktop audio activated. And game. No, let's do this properly. That's better. Gotta remember I have to do things both in my streaming software and on my desktop. Waiting for the renderer to refresh. Alright, that all looks good. Excellent. So, right now we're at where we have a bunch of side quests we could be working on. There is personal side quests for Rex and Garrus. There is rumors of Geth incursion in the Armstrong Nebula. There's something that... this isn't saying what it is anymore. This is the scientists on the planet we just left, where a massive plant organism was brainwashing colonists. The scientists on that planet supposedly sent some samples of said brainwashing plant off to a nefarious organization known as Cerberus. And we might want to track that down as well. So right now we have Rex, Garrus, Geth, Cerberus, and some mysterious science thing. And apparently something about a biotic commune. Okay. Rex's family armor is at a base somewhere in the Argus Rho cluster. We can go there. See, I said, oh, great. Next step, figure out which one of these unlabeled systems is the Argus Rho sector. Found it. Okay, I know it's not at Pinnacle Station. That's a DLC, like, arena thing that's not super interesting, so I'm assuming it's in the Hydra system somewhere.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Well, I don't know if this has anything to do with Rex's armor, but it sounds like something we should probably take care of. In case it does involve Rex's armor, I'll bring Rex along. And either Garrus or Tali, probably. Do you have a preference? Not that there's a lot of real squad crosstalk in this game, but... So that level 2 hazard basically means anytime we get out of the tank, we have to get back in real quick or start taking damage. We can get out for very brief periods of time. Investigate this Turian corpse. If I remember what button it is that gets out. There we are. Whee! Apparently no one in our squad suffers from motion sickness. Looks like I should be right on top of the thing. There it is. Iodine and thorium and thulium and thallium.
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Uh-oh. The fact that you just...
It's a trap!
It's a trap! So I guess that was not a legit transponder message. Not a lot closer to figuring out where the heck Rex's father's armor is. Family armor. Yep. Distress call from the downed medship turned out to be a trap set by the Geth. Fortunately, you were able to survive the ambush. Thank you for filling me in on that last bit there. Let's get out of here. any other planets in this system worth a visit. Usually there's only one visitable planet per system, just for programming's sake. Okay, I didn't think it was in Pinnacle Station. Unless there's something else in the Phoenix system besides Pinnacle Station? I know it's not on Pinnacle Station. That's a separate DLC thing that it's not worth bothering with. Oh, this looks promising. The relative pleasantness of the surface conditions make it a popular location for small ships traveling through the cluster to land for drive discharge. Let's see, you are here, something is there. Hidden structure. Good thing it shows up on my map. What? Clearly it can't be that hidden if we can spot it from orbit. Ah yes, very hidden. And it was surrounded by pirate snipers, but not anymore.
On my way.
One of two types of generic builder out.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Okay. I don't know how you can tell that, but good to know. Come on, react.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Go, go, go. I was hoping to make them come to me. That is clearly not happening. That's Rex. Do not shoot Rex. promise, the combat gets more interesting in later games when your spells actually are meaningful.
Powering up.
Go, go, go!
So that unique named Tonactus was the Turian bounty hunter who had stolen the armor.
Enemies everywhere!
It would have been nice if there was actually some actual interaction there, but no, he's just a generic
Go, go, go!
enemy in this constant firefight.
Go, go, go!
Well, that was exciting. Okay, wasn't in this room. Must be upstairs. Yeah, the most interesting combat in this game is probably when you had to use the gas grenades to neutralize the mind-controlled civilians in the last planet.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Time to move on. There are two other points of interest on this planetoid. I'm trying to think. I think it's just a little bit more money and experience. I'll double check what the map says when we get outside. Debris and an anomaly. I guess might as well check out the anomaly. And it's easier to get there by way of passing the debris. At least they do give you a topographical map, so you know this is a giant ridge we probably don't want to drive over. We can go around this way instead. Do 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 da da da. crashed probe.
Cover me.
It is exactly a crashed probe. Alright. That mineral deposit is up on top of this mountain. I don't even think it's worth trying to get up there. Huh. It's a pyramid. It's something near a pyramid. Not saying it was aliens. Is there an Asari expedition here? Found one of Matriarch Gillenaga's writings on this body. It's possible the writings came from the nearby ruins. Don't think there's anything to do at the ruins. Other than drive our tank over the indestructible pyramid. Alright, time to see what Rex thinks of us getting back his... Yeah, go and change your armor.
Shepard.
I guess he has nothing new to say. I think this is all stuff we've covered before. Maybe family? I don't know.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
Well, okay then.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
Maybe this is new. I'm not sure.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, And I bloody well don't like relying on them.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Excuse me.
What can you tell me about the Genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the Genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So yeah, that's the depressing life of a Krogan. How does this elevator work again? So we've got Garrus, Geth, plant science, mystery science. That might be it. Okay, Garrus's quest. In the Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. There it is. This one, I know where it is. It's the only ship in the system. Fidelity is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to the standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached. Garrus, and I'm going to want Liara for this one. Right? Yes. I should check Garrus's equipment, though. Okay, good. We are set. Pretty sure, but oops, it had been a while. Although I should level up my characters here. Garrus is looking for a scientist who did questionable organ transplant harvesting. Like he grew cloned organs in his patients and then later harvested them. So the patients survived, but it was real creepy, and then he got away on a technicality or something. Yeah. Again, these ships only ever have one layout.
Enemy sighted.
Ah, test subjects that look kind of like the Geth zombie things. Yara, get your butt out of the way. I guess these look more like the plant zombies rather than the robot zombies.
It's over now.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
I mean, we can still probably have Garrus arrest him. We don't have to kill him here.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Yeah, he wasn't terribly thrilled about that.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
Liara, are you okay there? Your head is melting.
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
And another elevator trip into the ship's basement.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah, I'm looking to sell you some stuff, but
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
I think we might be getting through to Garrus. It's just gonna take a while. Alright, I'm up for another side quest or two, but I gotta feed the cats a snack and I think grab some Tylenol here. So yep, you want to keep going. I will be back in a couple minutes. I forgot the Tylenol. The real Tylenol was inside you all along. Okay, so we have samples that went to Cerberus, Geth, some other science-related thing, and a biotic commune. Commune. Okay. Where is it? Somewhere in the Hawking Eda cluster. Well, there seems to be only the one accessible system, so that does speed things up.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eda cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
Typo.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge and early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Next step, figuring out what the right planet is. That's where we want to go. I just want to point out Klendagon. Kind of... I mean, I think the image is based on Mars. There's a giant rift valley across a large chunk of it, potentially due to a glancing blow from a mass accelerator around 37 million years ago. Giant electromagnetic cannon blew a giant gash in this planet. Let's see. Nobody in particular. It's just a line. It doesn't spell anything. I don't get it. Oh, I see. I have no particular people I need to bring along this mission, I don't think. Kaidan and Ashley are the two actual members of the Alliance military, but they're also my least favorite party members. Liara and Kaidan are biotics, if you wanted to go that route. I don't think they're going to have much to say on this mission, but I don't remember. I'm going to bring Kaidan. I think I want to bring either Rex or Garrus for some more military, more firepower. All right, Garrus fits that Venn diagram nicely. We'll go that route. Yeah. Something pretty major happened there. Although I think that's based on actual photographs of Mars. Not 100% positive on that, but I think that's right. I think I remember reading that. I haven't used Caden hardly at all ever. I should allocate these 50 experience skill points. Just making sure we have decent gear on. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of railroad tracks lead away up the mountain range to the southwest. I think that's where I was going to go anyway, but let's see if there's anything in any of these buildings first.
Heading out.
Turian insignia. Oh, I found the rover. Oof, they crashed. see if I can get over this ridge without flipping. Where? Okay. I saw this.
I'm on my way.
Alright, now what we actually came here for. Oh, wait, minerals first.
Got it.
Gold! I forget if we were supposed to go to the bunker or the rectangular house first.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
Sorry, is this the one you wanted, or are we waiting on? Were there two helps in a row? Okay.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Okay, now we go to the bunker. You okay there, Jim? I'm also pretty sure this wall isn't supposed to be glowing red like that. I think that's a bug. Oh yeah, I don't think we can talk to most of these people, but...
Don't try anything. We're watching you.
yeah, they're there because we'd have to fight them if we didn't do the previous dialogue properly. But I am going to take all their stuff. As one does.
Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I honestly don't remember.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
All right, back to the ship. I think we will find out, yes. I think we'll have a check-in call with Admiral Hackett or something.
Message coming in.
There you go.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs.
There you
To
go.
be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
So, Geth, plants, or mystery science? confidential transmission, unclear exactly what's going on, but it appears Exogeny sent some kind of sample to a research facility on Notacrux, which is in Vostok in the Maroon Sea Cluster.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
I don't know that... I think that might be on a separate planet to what we came here for, but I'm not sure.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
This is the science thing, and then we can go do the other thing, which I assume is somewhere nearby. I really have no preference who we bring here. I'm not even sure we're going to be fighting anything outside of the tank. There's a hostile on my radar. What the heck is over here? What's on the other side of this ridge? And lots of red triangles. Thorian creepers. Great. I got a bad feeling about this. The Thorian was the mind-controlling plant zombie master thing. Come on, I just ran you over with a tank. Can I just send you flying? What the heck? Game.
Heading to position.
Nope, I don't want to scale that mountain range twice. We're going to ignore that deposit. Not climbing that mountain. Found it. Okay, pretty sure what I need is down at the bottom of this valley, so here we go. Ah, actually, it wasn't so bad. Let's not run over the alien horse lizard things.
Heading to position.
Alright, on to the science facility. Oh, more Thorians. Give you 3 guesses what we're going to find inside. weirdly radioactive console. That must be some bug with some of the mods I've got installed.
Finally, some action.
Rat! Rat!
I got at the end there, some of the plant zombies were like, wait a minute, this is probably not a good idea, and then turned around to try to run the other way. Not that that helped.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
These are all true.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
That may have potentially been because we destroyed the core node. Maybe. Kind of might have been our fault. Possibly.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Oh geez, we better send a team. She's probably Canadian because BioWare is based out of Canada.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
A lot of minor characters. They just have whoever was around voice actors, I assume. So there's a lot of Canadians in space.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Pretty sure we hit everything.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally, ExoGeni would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
So there's a bit of a running theme here where you try to do the right thing and they just don't let you.
Go, go, go! Enemies everywhere!
ExoGeni's second-rate mercenaries proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine.
All clear.
Yeah, that message popped up just as the scientist was dying. She didn't even get a name. She was just scientist. Yeah, I think it has to do with the barrier spell that she has. Someone who does weird renders weirdly. Just clearing out some inventory so I can finish looting this place. Okay, yep, that's what the barrier spell looks like. Alright. Go to see if we can find the hostage. Go defuse the hostage situation, and then I think it'll be time to stop for the night. Gotta go sell some stuff to the tech in the basement, though, first.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
good enough for now. Let's see. Besieged base. Chohei in the Kakas system of the Hades Gamma Cluster. I'm gonna bring the same squad again here. What's all this then? Transmitter tower doing something. Some hermit outposty thing? I don't know. Someone who is researching Asari writings, perhaps? Yeah, 3 different Asari texts in here, so this is either an Asari or someone who is studying them or something. Alright, off to the science base we came for. Well, there don't appear to be any active hostiles outside the base, which is a good sign.
Heading to position.
Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of a firefight. Lovely. I hope there might be some way to talk our way around this. Liara, Tally, y'all are gonna wait here, because I don't trust you. Fortunately, I think we can use the same tactic we usually do, which is make a noise here in the entrance, and then let everyone funnel, and all the actual hostiles funnel to us.
That's trouble.
Hey, I told you to wait over here! What are you... That clearly missed me. I might get to do something here in a minute. We'll see. Constantly thrown around with my optics. Is that all the hostiles? Nope.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it. It's all spinning away.
Bubbles, bubbles, but when I touch them, I pop. Too much spinning.
Yeah, they got the good stuff, apparently.
Of humanity, you cannot stop the future.
I will destroy you.
I will destroy you.
I will destroy you.
Locked and loaded. You cannot stop the future.
Oh, I almost clipped a scientist there.
I'm on it.
Is that everybody now?
When I smile, the walls chime. I'm making so much music.
That's even more bizarre and creepy by the graphical glitch you're doing there. Oh, hi. All the civilians are safe, though still chattering to themselves and screaming at the garbage cans. I guess that wasn't too bad.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Alright, let's get out of here. Presumably someone else will come along to clean up the scientists. See if Hackett has anything to say to us, and then pack it up.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I didn't think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the biotics without a single civilian casualty.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, this seems like a good stopping point. We still have a couple more side quests to do before getting back to the main plotline. One of them we really should do before getting back to the main plotline. But not too much. Yeah, we really do want to investigate the Geth large fighting force before continuing the main plotline. But I'll have to do some offline inventory management and upgrade everyone's gear again. But yeah, this seems like a good stopping point. I will, let's see, today's Tuesday. Probably be back with another stream over the weekend, Friday or Sunday, more than likely, just depending upon how things shake out. Let's see, saved, exit. All right, that is all for me for the night. That is all from me for the night. I will see you next time. I'm gonna go have some frozen Thin Mints. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.